Hey friends, family, newcomers, new subscribers of my channel. Hey, it's your girl Teri. You see where I'm at? In the dungeon, so you know what that means. Another ghost time, story time with your girl Teri. Stay tuned. Okay, today's story is going to be about a time when I was pregnant with my son. And this was about 17 years ago. And I was at my son's father's house. And he went to go get in the shower, and I wasn't familiar with his house, but I know I was very uncomfortable in his house because his mom went away for a week with his father, and I stayed there with him, and my thing is that I was spooked out from his house from gate, like I'm not even gonna lie, and now he left me in the bedroom by myself, and I'm 5 months pregnant. And the next thing I feel is a hand go through my hair. So I freaked. And I don't mean I freaked where I was loud and I was all like, rah, oh my God, so that just happened, oh my God. But like inwardly I freaked. And when he came out, I told him. So a little bit of time passes and we're just chilling, and we go downstairs, and I get to like maybe the 4th or 5th step before the bottom of the steps, and I felt a push on my back, and this push literally took my legs out from underneath me, and I slid down four of the steps. It was 4 of the steps on my back, like literally doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. And I'm stuck there, and I'm like, oh my God, I'm pregnant. So he takes me out into the backyard. And while we're out in the backyard, we're sitting there, and I'm telling him, and I'm like, he did not know any like of my life at all at this point. Like, we were about not even a year into our relationship. Yeah, I got pregnant fast. And we're sitting there and we're talking, and I hear, help, help me, help me. And I'm like, do you hear that? And he's like, and I'm like, no, do you hear that? Listen. And it's so loud to where we actually thought it was the neighbors. So me being the person that I am, I'm like, oh no, if someone is beating on their wife, that's not happening on my watch. Like, I know it's none of my business, but I just can't sit back and listen to someone scream for help me and then not do nothing about it and then find out something had happened, because then it will weigh on my conscience and my spirit. So with that said, I had him go around the corner with me to the person's yard, like where the yard was, where we heard it coming from. And we're knocking on the door. And the lady comes to the door, and I'm like, is everything okay, ma'am? And she's looking at me so friggin' weird. And she's like,
why would you say that?
and I'm like, I'll tell you in a second. Are you okay? And
She's like, yeah, no, I'm okay. I'm perfectly fine. And
for some reason my video just like cut off. So I proceeded to tell her that I heard help me coming from the backyard. And the funny thing is that she heard it too. And she's like,
no, that was not me. I did hear what you heard, but unfortunately it's not me, and it wasn't my neighbors. I don't know where that's coming from.
so then Dave tells me a little story about him when he was growing up in this house. And he's like, I always thought someone was going to get me in the kitchen. He's like, so because like there was like a light in the kitchen that would stay on, and that he would, how you would go up his steps to go upstairs, you could look over the banister and see through the dining room into the kitchen. And he said he always swore that he was going to see something there. And no, he has not, but it still didn't take away from the fact that that was like the last time I stayed at his house, and I could not go back, like, to stay. I went over for like Thanksgiving and holidays and stuff like that until Mom and Dad left, but literally I could not bear to bring myself pregnant back into that environment because I felt like something was trying to harm me. And I know it sounds crazy, like I say in all my videos, but you really never know until you experience these type of things, like hands being on you, literally touching you, all kinds of stuff. But I see something's going on with my video, so I'm just going to try to get past this like as quick as I can. And it's, you know, that kind of like summed it up for me. So I moved them in the house with me. And you know, that was the infamous orange shoot. If you don't know anything about that, go back to some of my old videos and you'll see where orange shoot was just like a hectic scenario for me. So that was it, guys. Another ghost story, a mini one. I'm not trying to drag them out. I'm not trying to make them a whole big, you know, song and dance, you know, but I just want to deliver you something because I haven't been on in such a while. So with that said, much love, much peace, stay blessed up. Just know that I love you. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, share, and you know, I'll do the same if your content's worthy. Now I'm gonna get it. If you're gonna make spew out BS content, I'm not gonna be with it. I like solid content, and the people that I do follow and that I do, you see them in my liked videos, they're all solid people. So you know, with that said, guys, I'm out. Peace.